who are doing the analysis and making the decision, those things and all, right? Those can be accessible. The data warehouse is data.
Yes.
And the integrity, I forgot that. So integrity is nothing but we were, as I mentioned, no, this is called integrity. So we were, I mean, we are keeping these data in a fashion of ETL fashion, right? So this layer will called as a ETL, nothing but extraction and transformation and loading. So integrity is nothing but ETL, extraction and transformation and loading. Okay, so this is called extraction. So we are extracting the data and processing. I mean, processing is nothing but transformation and loading into the here. This is called. These are the major characteristics of data warehouse. So, for any questions, guys? Any questions? This is high level overview of data warehousing. Can I ask some questions? Are you ready, guys? Anybody? So, can anyone answer what is the difference between the data warehousing and data hub? I mean, database. Okay, fine. So let me answer your my question first. Okay, database which is particularly run for the operational data. So nothing but, let's say, now we were dealing with a bank transactions or any other transactions, such kind of things and all. So which is ongoing activity. Okay, so the live transaction purpose we are utilizing the databases. Okay, which is DB is basically for live transactions. Anything can be banking or purchase or anything can be. Okay, and it should be effect within a minute. I mean within seconds. Okay, so let's say now you are going to be purchase some items in a particular store or something like that, right? So they will generate the some invoices and that. So by the time they have to calculate how many products you purchase and what is the amount of that kind of things, transaction things you want to calculate in a particular manner. So by the time they will utilize the DB databases. Okay, this is how which is going to be they will drive their business. Okay. And coming to the data warehousing, so which is how to drive our business in upcoming days and those things and all. These will be decide on our I mean our purchases. Let's say you want to analyze our business, how where we are selling more products into the. Let's say you have some product that is selling on some areas. Like say if you go to the US, so they will purchase more on the like the clothes and those things in a particular region and particular time and those things and all. So those perspective we have to analyze. Like if you come to the India, so what are the major expenses they were doing in the particular areas and those things and all. These things and all they will do some analyzation and they will come to know. So this product is more selling on the particular reason and particular time. They will do those things and all. This kind of information we are taking from the data warehousing and take the some decision. So that's why the data warehousing is going to be predict those things and all. So that's the purpose of they were doing those things and all. Getting right? Anybody?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay. Thanks for that one. Okay, so as I mentioned, so which is making the decision.
You are telling that database using only for transactions. That means
Correct, correct.
in banking sector or the other thing, we are using database for storing the data.
Yes,
Correct.
yes,
Data warehousing means in particular area at particular time how much sales are happen say one item,
yes, yes. Correct, correct.
right? Okay, right.
Yeah. So just we taken an example that can be any business like sales or if you go to the insurance sector, right? So let's say in US they have the very good insurance kind of activities. We people are paying the premiums unto them, and they will taking the health checkups and those things on the help of insurance companies and those things and that. So they will do some calculation on the health insurance companies and that. So which region is more paying the premiums and which region is taking the more health consultancy. Such kind of things they want to understand because they want to be grow their business, right? So such kind of information they want to understand. But they have to capture the current data and historical data and those things and that. So for that sake, we were utilizing the data warehouse. Okay.
This is okay, okay.
Okay. So this is how the data warehousing, as what my understanding, and even if Google or something else also will get the more kind of these things and done. So there we have it different types of data warehousing, uh, like. So one is EDW and ODS. Okay. So first we treat them as a ODS, and next is a EDW. Okay, ODS. Okay, operational data store, and EDW is nothing but enterprise data warehouse. Okay. So operational data warehouse, right? So as I mentioned, right here, this stage and process is nothing but operational layer. And coming to the EDW is nothing but data warehousing hub. Okay. This is enterprise's whole data, and this is operational data warehouse. Okay. So when you go and mention something ODS in your resume, right, definitely will catch up us. Okay, what is mean by ODS, where it will come, in which layer it is going to be put there. So such kind of questions they will definitely ask you. So if you put something else, no, definitely they will catch us. So he might not aware of the data warehouse. Okay, be conscious on these ODS and EDW layers. People nowadays, these guys are not utilizing these words and all. But even if you want to be keep your resume more attractive or something like that, you have to keep these words. Then only you will get more calls on the data warehousing, right? Though which is not recommendable, but if you keep these things and all, that will be more helpful. Okay. So these are the major things of different types of warehouses we have. Okay, ODS layer and EDW layer is the major thing. Okay. So basically, as I mentioned, right, I think we are good at these things and that. So as I mentioned, right, database is designed with help of normalizations and that. I think Bala explained about the normalization and what is those things. And so normalization is the process of decomposition of raw data into the structural format. Okay, we have something called 1F, 2NF, and 3NF, and PCNF. Okay, these are the rules defined by the something called Boy's code. Okay, he is one of the data's scientists in database side. Okay, so he defined the how the database should be in format. Okay, so Bayes code was defined some rules. So once you satisfy these rules, not these rules, any of these rules, I think so that will become as a database. Okay, so similarly, Dataware also one more guy is there, Ral Inaman or something, Ralph Inaman, and he is the one of the data scientists. So he defined some of the principles, how how data warehousing should be. So he defined something called dimension modeling. So here, modeling will be designated to two elements. One is the schema. So what type of schema? It will be like star schema or snowflake schema. So it will be like that. So the dimension modeling should be either it could be star schema or snowflake schema. So please remember this one. Dimension modeling is nothing but they were defined in a fashion of star schema and snowflake schema, and which is going to be cover all the different type of dimensions and facts and those things and that. So we have a something called here we treat them tables as in data warehousing. The tables will be treated like dimensions and facts. So for you people are getting right what I'm telling. Please let me know. So if you want, I can summarize from beginning onwards so that we can focus on the next session. So what is dimensions, what is fact, how it is going to be defined like that. So such kind of things and all we can learn in the next upcoming session. So if you are not clear on this session, you can put me your questions to me so that I can help with my answers if I'm able to answer it. If not, I can go back and I will come back on your questions. Anybody, anybody who want to ask any question on the data warehousing side, guys, please.
Raja,
Yeah, can you please explain ETL process?
ETL process. Okay. Okay. So,
Raja, sorry to interrupt you. You can take any organization like Walmart or anything. Okay, how they are getting the data and how they will do the analysis. First, give the business overview. Okay, with that example, what is the ETL? How they are doing the ETL? Like that, you can explain one scenario. Take one real-time business scenario,
okay.
business case, so people can able to easily understand that one. How where data warehousing concepts will use, and that just you can give that overview so that these concepts will get clear.
Okay. Okay. So let's assume we have Flipkart. Okay. So Flipkart have sales. This is Flipkart. Where is this box here? Just go back to our server. Okay, you guys already know about the Flipkart, right? So Flipkart, they are doing the online business. Okay, so yes, okay. Now this is a Flipkart. Okay, they are doing online business, right? So now they were doing the all online selling products, right? Okay, so sometimes just assume it. They will sell offline also. Just assume it. Okay. Online sales. Offline sales. Okay. Now Flipkart doing their business, online purchase, offline purchase, online sales, and offline sales. Okay. So they want to purchase some items from the different parties. Let's say you are place an order. I mean, to purchase some watch or some shoes from the Flipkart. Okay, what they will do means they will do purchase from the other vendor like Nike or something else, some other business under. So, and they will sell to us. Okay, and same fashion they will do offline also on this as well. Okay, now they want to understand these process, where it is coming, where it is going, where we are getting profit, and which season we are getting, which time it is delivered, and how much we invested, how much we profited. On these perspective we want to get those details under. So these data and all which is reside in the source systems, either it would be like the Java or Oracle or any other applications. So these data which is rely on the different system. Now we can't aggregate these data in different systems. So you can't give justification saying that we were getting this much amount from the purchase on the online, and we are getting on the offline purchases we are paying this much and all. So you can't give that much justification. So you want to give holistic information. So hey boss, so we are getting online purchase from this area, we are purchasing this much amount on this product, and this year we are getting this much of purchase and this much of profit we are getting, and we are losing over here in this product. Like that they will tell those things and all. So to understand these things and all, what we people are doing is these much of data we are going to be keep in one data warehousing. Okay, this is data warehousing. So to brought up this data, we were having the ETL process. So all this information, whatever we are keeping this information, right? All this information we have to bring this data into the data warehousing. Why means we want to aggregate all of them, right? We want to aggregate all of them in single area. This is central repository, which is going to be hold all Flipkart business over in data warehousing. Okay, in the data warehousing, these whatever online purchases, products, sales, quantity, all these dimensions and fact information which is going to be keep over in our data warehousing. So before dimensional processing and all, we keeping the multiple layers. Those are staging area, raw area, pre-process area, and finally data warehousing. So let's say I will give a couple of things. This is stage. This is pre-process. This is okay. Stage. DMR Okay, so let me tell you what is going on. So now, as I mentioned, Flipkart doing their businesses and all, they were doing the purchases offline, online, and offline sales and all. Okay, these data we have to get into the our data warehousing. To get the data warehousing, we were utilizing called ETL. Okay, this is where ETL come into the picture. So to connecting from the different sources to the data warehousing, we are utilizing the ETL process. ETL is nothing but extraction from the source and load into the destination and do some business transformations and loading into the data warehousing. It's called extraction, loading, and transformation. So people will utilize the ETL. Few of them are utilizing the ETL, few of them are utilizing the ELT. There are two terms is there. One is ETL and ELT. Okay, there are some differences is there. ETL in a sense extraction, transformation, and load into data warehouse. Okay, ELT means extraction, load, and transformation. Okay, so what is the benefits of ETL and what is the benefit of the ELT means? So ETL tool, what it will do means, while loading the data from the source to destination itself, they will do all the business transformation and load into the destination. Whereas ELT, right, it will extract the data from the source and it will load into the destination. Destination is nothing but our data warehousing. So once the raw data we have arrived into our destination, on top of that we are doing the transformation. That's called ELT. Clear? Any questions so far here? ETL and ELT. Okay, okay. I got it. Okay, so this is the layer. I mean, whatever I'm highlighting this one, right? This is the layer which is uh, where we are going to be keep our ETL or ELT process over here. Anybody? Anyone have any questions? Someone ask about the ETL. Please ask me if you have anything in your mind. Guys, if you are keeping your mouth sealed up means you can't learn anything. Okay, try to communicate with your not even here. So when you go to the workstations or something, right? So in real time and all. So when you go with the questions, then only you will learn something. If you are keeping your things in your side only, right, nothing you will learn. Okay, okay, fine. I think you people understand. So someone have some question? No.
Sir, data mart is a type of data warehouse, sir.
it's not a type of data warehousing, it's subset of data warehouse. Let's say here we have the too much of data. Okay, assume you have a hundreds of people's data over here is there. Okay, we want to get the what you can say, 10 people's data only we want it. Okay, by the time the 10 people's of data we can segregate and we can keep over there here, but still here hundreds of data is there. Understand? You want me I iterate one more time?
Yes, sir, understand.
Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, so you people understand about this one, right? Okay, I think you people are got this one. Okay, so now the ETL process is majorly which is coming to the integrate between the source and data warehousing. That portion, the ETL come into the picture. So once we do all these things and all right, these are unstructural format data. So we were doing the dimensional modeling in the data warehousing. So which attributes will go to the dimensions, which attributes go to the fact tables, so that will be caters into the data warehousing. Once this and all done right, we are going to be create a reporting tables, that reporting tables which is reside in the data mart layer. So that data which is going to be utilized by the visualization team. Let's say now Flipkart people will come and ask saying that okay, we have it. So we have some sale in September and October. We want to analyze how is our analyze how is our sale happen in this month. Okay, so by the time you can't tell that we can go and see the database something like that, right? So they won't understand what is happening. Okay, so they want to see what is happening in each sales side, total sales. Okay, in September and October. Okay, and which product have more sales, and how much they invested, and how much profit got on a particular product. Okay. So these kind of metrics they can visualize in the visualization team, but ultimately the data which is coming from our data warehouse. Clear? Any questions over here? Okay. Anything else? Is it fine? Is this example satisfied your answers, or do you want me iterate something else? Anything else?
No, Raja.
Okay. Let me give better example. See here. Are you able to see, guys? Okay. See here. As I mentioned, operational systems. You understand, right? I mentioned something called ODS. Okay, this is ODS. Okay, metadata. This and all warehousing things and all. Okay, raw data, summary data, metadata. Raw data is nothing but our operational data. Summary data means they will do all kind of aggregations and everything on here, and they will send this data to the users, reporting team, mining team, and those things and all. What are the sources we have? Flat files, operation systems, and those things and all. These are the things and all. Okay, so whatever these data they are coming, right, which is any kind of format, either it is structural or non-structural or semi-structural data. So we are taking and we are doing all kind of exercises over here. Okay, clear? I think you people are pretty good on this side. If not, please ask me questions so that I can answer you well once. Okay, see here. This is the ETL, cleansing and transaction, data warehousing, data mart and application and reporting layer. So operational system is nothing but source, external data, and this is a transactional DB on top of this one. From here, we are taking the data with help of the ETL. From here, we are pushing into the data warehousing. See, this is the sources, this is the sources, this is the ETL tool which is pushing into the data warehousing. From there, there is a data mart, and there it is a reporting, analysis, and mining things. Okay, so till here our job is there. Till from ETL to here we are the responsible. This is not our concern, and this is not our concern. I mean, reporting analysis is not our concern, and operational store, I mean, data source and all, it's not our source. Okay, anything else? Anybody want to understand anything? So people will call the data warehousing as a OLAP also. I forgot to mention that one. So databases is OLBT, and data warehousing is OLEP. Okay, online analytical processing. Okay, online transaction processing. Okay, so you know what is OLAP now. OLAP is nothing but a data warehousing. Okay, so the people can analyze on our data. It's called analytical processing. Okay, the mostly BI people utilize the uh, our data only, data warehousing. Okay, so which is designated to the business analytics only. OLAP, which is designated to the OLAP process. Okay, clear? I hope you clear on this side. Anything else you want me to discuss? Dashboard, how it is going to be. So see here, So this is the marketing managers. Nick this year done something like that. If you see here, right, leaderboard this year, Paul, Sam, Nick. Okay, how much they did the sales and that. Okay, so he did something like this amount this week. He did something like that. These kind of annihilation are coming through our data warehousing data only. That data we are supplying to this dashboard. They are doing. They will make some better visualization and they will push to leadership board. They will come to know. So hey, this guy Sam in South countries and all, South states and all, she done this much of sales and this week she done something like this much amount. Okay, so to get this data, we have to get the data into the from different sources, and we have to keep in our data warehouse. Then only you people can get this much of a result. Okay, so now you can focus on right. So here, if you see among these data, so West is a more